I mean, about the Donk Game. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's being rewritten.
Damn! You seen that? Boy, I ain't gonna lie, boy, that bit that movie, yeah. 7-1 all the way to 7-6. Impalas and Caprices and them bitches lit. Squatted on them sixes, how them bitches sit. Candy coated paint, I had to drop a lick. 7-1 all the way to 7-6. Impalas and Caprices and them bitches lit. Squatted on them sixes, how them bitches sit. Candy coated paint, I had to drop a lick.
What's good, Dyke?
What they do?
Hey, Dyke, what's your thoughts on the results of the car show this past weekend? About who you thought should have won, and the way the whole judging system worked or what have you. What's your thoughts on that?
Man, listen, I only can give you my thoughts on what I hear.
Yeah.
What I'm hearing correctly, they say they had judges that was, lowrider background.
Mm-hmm.
That's what was told to me.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, we got to figure out which way we going in the don't world.
Mm-hmm.
We got to figure out which direction we going in. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because in the hood, we always fixed up a donk. We only really cared about #1 paint, rims, music, guts, motor. We never cared about no frame off, no none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the game is changing. The game is changing. You don't think the game changing, Brock?
Yeah, you didn't change the game, man.
It's changing. You see what I'm saying? So we got to determine just how far the game is changing.
Yeah.
Because if we don't get that understood, it can fall in the category of being unfair to some people. In my opinion. This is my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna make an example. If I was to ask Brock, what is rap to you? Brock gonna name some names of his time. You see what I'm saying? He gonna name some names of his time. That's just like if you was to ask me, you know what I'm saying, who would you consider real rappers? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, not trying to take nothing from these new age rappers. I'm making a long point.
Yeah.
Not trying to take nothing from these new age rappers because they doing their thing. You see what I'm saying? We're up on the new generation.
Yeah.
Things is being rewritten. But if you was to ask me, I'm gonna name names like Scarface, Trick Daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna name names like Tupac, Pimp C. These are the people I would raise up under. Just to name a few. It's plenty more, but just to name a few.
Yeah.
But if you was to ask a young boy that today, he may say Quavo, he may say NBA young boy, he may name some names of today.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because we are living inside a different generation.
Exactly.
Our generation's gone. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now that's the same thing I'm saying about the rap game. I mean about the Donk Game. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's being rewritten. But just how far we going? Because right now, if we was to get invited to any event for a fashion show,
Yeah.
and you got hood niggas like us going to this fashion show,
Mm-hmm.
we gonna go get some Dickie or whatever, we gonna get some Levi jeans, go get some whatever. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know because my fashion is pretty simple. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if we was going to a fashion show, we gonna go for what we know as niggas. But now when we get to the fashion show, if the judges is some judges from Hollywood,
Yeah, I feel you.
we all gonna fail.
I see what you're saying.
We all gonna fail.
Right.
Because they gonna be looking for niggas that's wearing tight jeans, tight shirts, purses hanging off of them.
Facts.
We gonna lose.
Facts.
Because we have different cultures.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We came up different. We hood niggas. So that's the same thing I'm saying about this show that went on. If what I'm hearing is correctly, it can be unfair.
Yeah.
That car that they built, olive oil, that's a nice build, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't there, but from the pictures, they went over the top. There's some things on there, they just went over the top. That's a nice build. I ain't taking nothing from that car. It's a nice looking car. It is. Right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to us, niggas, if all of us went to Splashdown across Virginia Key Beach, right? When I used to go, man, we used to pull over on the side of the hill to wait for everybody to come. The bridge, I mean. We used to pull over on the side of the bridge and wait for everybody to come. Before we get down, we want to go into that together when we used to ride.
Yeah.
Me and my niggas. Some niggas might got caught playing a ticket. Some nigga may be still on US 1. Man, where you at? All right, man, we finna pull over on the shoulder, on the bridge, and we wait for everybody to come. When everybody there, then we gonna make our grand entry. This how we used to do it.
Yeah.
So guess what? If I'm painting a picture, if this was one of them times that we pulled over on that bridge waiting for people to come, because while we pulled over, we got other niggas that's coming in that's not of our clique shooting by us like this, getting there. And if we were pulled over, right, and the other niggas shooting by getting there, and you seen that car olive oil come with novels behind them, which car you think gonna grab the eye of the people? That goddamn candy.
Candy, baby.
That goddamn candy.
Candy, baby.
Huh? That goddamn candy, bro.
Candy.
I'm making an example because that's our culture. That's what we like.
Exactly.
Am I saying base coat cars don't look good? I'm not saying that.
They look good.
I'm not saying that. They look real good. They look real clean.
You ain't figured.
I know a lot of base coat cars that look good, bro.
Right, I gotta say this, Dyke. Man, you ain't figured take no white gold and put up against no gold. Both of them the same, but it's a different color. See what I'm saying? Both of them the same, but it's a different color. It's a whole different look, man. So when you got these cars that come out now, and they showing up, yeah, they look good. But man, when you got that candy standing out there, man, it's done right, it mixed right, it blend right, man, you can't. There's no comparison, man. All of them got good looking cars, but no comparison, man. And the judges that judging, I don't know who they is. I don't know, you know, they say they going by points. Hey man, I don't know who picked them judges.
But that's why I say we got to figure out how far we going with this here, bro. You see what I'm saying? How far we going, because them judges, bro, bro, let me tell you something. Right now, man, if I was to fix up a lowrider 6.4, ain't no way I can compare. I can't compete against them diehard lowrider dudes, man. How? Them boys been what we trying to do? Them boys been doing it for years, since the 80s in Cali. Them boys been way ahead of them time, man.
Yeah.
They've been doing
And that's another thing we need. That's another thing we need to. They always talk about giving people their flowers. We really need to give them boys in that lowrider game their flowers, bro.
Definitely.
But people don't speak on that.
Yeah.
Well, we just tip and toe and scratching the surface at. Them boys been doing it in the 6.4 game.
Definitely.
Been doing it, man. My homeboy Gringo, he tell me that all the time. Them boys been doing undercarriages. Them boys been doing frame off for years, bro.
They've been doing it.
They always been a different. We never went that far.
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with going that far? It ain't nothing wrong with going that far. But then we need to really determine how far we finna go.
Yeah, with the Donk Game.
You see what I'm saying? Because hood niggas, we feel like that nigga Nova should have took that. That's how we feel. We feel like he should have took that, bro. All of oil is a nice build. I'm gonna keep saying that, bro. Don't twist my words. That car is a nice build. I-95 did a real good job.
That's nice.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But then you got two different groups of people from different cultures, from different backgrounds. That green car with that candy on there, that's what we like in the hood.
Yeah.
That's what we like in the hood.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's what we like. So we got to determine just how far we finna go with this Donk Game, because it's being they rewriting it.
Exactly.
But then we got to know just how far we finna go, because guess what? The Donk culture, let's just put it out there. It started in Dade County.
Facts.
Started in Dade County.
Dade County.
6.4s and all that, it started in Cali.
Yeah.
We give them that.
Facts.
The Donk Game,
Made in Dade.
Dade County.
Made in Dade County, man.
Facts.
We started it, man.
So we got to keep it on that page. We can't allow it to go Cali way
Facts.
because we keep on, that's where it's gonna be. We're already doing the frame off. We ain't never had a car in the history of the Donk Game frame off.
Dominique Wilkins, Michael Jordan, name all the old school basketball names. I don't care how y'all try to rewrite it. It would be uncivilized to not get the opinions of the pioneers that started it.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
Boxing is being rewritten. Whoever the old school, Mike Tyson, he's still living. Whoever old school name is still living, it would, listen, they are part of it, bro.
Yeah.
It started in Dade,
Dade.
Most definitely.
Dade.
From 50s and 30s and lows,
Yeah,
bro.
they don't know nothing about that.
50s and 30s and lows, bro. It started it, man. Back then when we were putting sun visors on.
Bubble cap.
Bubble cap, bro.
Yeah.
Made in Dade, bro.
Dade, baby.